What's up guys, welcome to this POV review by Autobahn. My name is Martin and today I am taking a look at the AMG GT 53 4-door 4MATIC Plus. Got it, wow, in one take. And we got it from Sportwagen Beckum car rental company. They visited us 2 years ago. Go check out their Instagram. They are so cool. They have 12 of the most fun vehicles available for you to just enjoy for like a day or a weekend. And I just love it when they come visit us at our usual spot. Well, this is not our usual spot because it's quite windy out today, so I needed this line of trees to give me some isolation from the wind. But I can do it in front of our two biggest fans, Mr. Horsey McHorseface and Mrs. Horsey McHorseface. What's up guys? It's a zebra, wow. Didn't know you had those over here. No, okay, let's start. AMG GT 53, so we have a lot of them, right? The 43, 53, 63, 63S and the 63 SE. So this is the second one. Let's have a look. Massive wheels, very quintessential AMG fake sensor lock right there. Underneath this cap they're just bolts, so always a bit of a shame, I think. So 275 section tire at the front. That's a lot of tire for the front wheels. So yeah, that's basically because there's also an 800 horsepower or even more variant, I think, which really needs that width. You don't with the 53. It's a 4MATIC Plus system, so it is a very sporty 4MATIC system. You cannot go fully rear-wheel drive with this. That's only for the 63 and up. At the rear we have a 315 Pilot Sport 4S, so that's remarkable. You get a lot of rubber with these AMG GT 4 doors. Fixed wing, which looks really sporty, and this is the facelift model, by the way, so there are little changes which I'm not sure about what they exactly are, so just go and watch Max's review on the facelift model. Black diffuser, black exhaust pipes, quad exhaust, GT 53 badge in chrome, which I do really like. Let's have a look at what's underneath. Wow, that felt weird. Like I broke it. So here we have the 3-liter inline 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with 435 horsepower and 520 Newton meters. 0 to 100 4.5 seconds and a very promising top speed of 285. That's a lot for 435 horsepower in a car with this weight, this size, so that's promising. It is a bit plastic fantastic, I think, so could have made it a bit more appealing looking. We don't have any AMG plaques or anything going on other than that, so it's not a hand-built engine. It's basically a straight 6 from a normal Mercedes, like a 450, and then tweaked by AMG. It's a mild hybrid system, so yeah. Let's see if it's a bit more fun than it sounds. Well, nowadays you're in luck when you have an AMG with a straight 6, so let's start her up. And there is a emotional start feature, so you press the ignition once, twice, then go into Sport Plus mode, hit the left pedal, hit the brake. Okay, it's not working, I think. We do get these little pops and crackles on the overrun. Doesn't sound very exciting, I have to say, but it is a straight 6. Sorry guys. Well, it's not very loud. It's an OPF vehicle, so not doing any animal cruelty right now, I hope. So It's in Sport Plus. We're just going to stick the gearbox into manual mode and ESP in Sport mode. And let's see if there's any fun to be had. Ah, they're getting a little biscuit from the bikers. That's why they ran. Not sure about the sound. It's a bit too soft for me. I don't know what it is, but for me a BMW straight 6 sounds just a little sweeter, like an M340i or something like that. Okay, so 4.5 to 100. Let's find out how that works. Those pops do sound quite exciting, I have to say. So there's a little speedometer right there for you guys. That's one for me. Here we go. Whoa. So it doesn't officially have launch control, but if you brake boost it, it does have a hidden launch control feature, because as you can see, the shifts first to second, second to third, third to fourth, they're all like a bit jolty. Like it's really pushing the gearbox and the engine to perform the best they can. So that's what manufacturers do with launch control. They want you to have the best acceleration and the best numbers. So they push the car until you let off the throttle. So it's not just the start. But it's weird because officially this car doesn't have launch control, but it does recognize the fact that you want it to be a little faster than usual, so it gives you that hidden feature. Because if we do that once more with just flooring the car, you'll see that it's way less aggressive. No jolt whatsoever on all those shifts. So yeah, that's a pretty cool feature. So with launch control, or hidden launch control, I actually did a 4.5. Without it, you do a 5.2. So that's a big difference. So those little bangs on the upshift are quite entertaining, I have to say. They sound pretty damn good. The gearbox is okay-ish. It's not very exciting. It's not really that fast on the upshift. It's not really that fast on the downshift, but it never really lets down. So hence the okay-ish. These seats are the non-performance seats, but you get a lot of side bolster, so I wouldn't go for those performance seats. These are really comfortable, really supportive. I really like them. And the steering and the handling of the car is actually pretty good. Well, the steering is completely numb, you don't feel anything, but if you just push the car, it's really capable. So that's a good thing. Forgot to put it into manual mode. I do really like that you have a separate manual mode button here, right here. It's really intuitive to just hit it and go for it. Here we go. So as I said, you can really extract everything from this engine, because 435 horsepower, it's not a lot for a car of this size. And what I really like is that AMG has given it all that length on the Autobahn. 285. I believe there just isn't a limiter, which is pretty rare nowadays for a performance car. So maybe I should become a German citizen and complain about these yellow license plates all day long, which I totally get, guys, because it's just horrific. It is a nice amount of power, but I do think for an AMG model, this is the bare minimum. This is the minimum amount of performance you want from an AMG. The 43 with the V6, not the straight 6, 367 horsepower, that is just way too less for this car. You can call that an AMG if you ask me. But the smoothness of this straight 6 is just perfect, and because of the mild hybrid system you sometimes get this little eco electric push, and you wouldn't know it if you wouldn't know it. It is just very well hidden and doesn't make it any more boring or any some sort of negative stuff than a non-hybrid, so that's only good things. So these steel brakes, they are pretty bitey, I have to say. Mercedes never really lets down with their steel brakes. They are really good at that, way better than BMW and Audi. And of course this really is an Autobahn vehicle. Just have 4 people in here. Everyone has loads of comfort and you can just enjoy a holiday. So as I said, you need a lot of space for the top speed in this car. But it does make it kind of fun. I like that. You know, with a lot of performance cars nowadays, with the stupid 250 km/h speed limit, you just do it like that. Well, on the Autobahn you can. But it's not really enjoyable if you just keep hitting speed limiters. So yeah, I really like that AMG has decided to just ignore the gentleman's agreement of 250 km/h. So let's see if we can do a bit more on the way back. Come on, fellow Mercedes, give me a little space. Well, a lot of space. So, 100 to 200 performance was quite alright considering the power and weight. Wow, that was a lucky bird. But unfortunately the space just doesn't seem to be here. So I'm really glad when the holiday is over. We need less cars on our favorite Autobahn. So the AMG GT53, it is what I said, the bare minimum of what you can call an AMG, I think. But I do really like the car. It is a nice daily, and if you're looking for a special, you know, business saloon sedan, this might be it for you. So yeah, go and consider it, have a test drive. Thank you so much to Sportwagen Beckum for letting me test their AMG GT53. Really like the car, and this is a perfect rental to go and enjoy a weekend. So thanks guys, and see you at the next video. Bye.